How's it going today, folks? Today we have a wonderful wilderness spellbook opening. We have our new scissors that we might be using for a little bit. And today we are here to talk about gameplay. I had my first sanctioned tournament today that qualified me to go to Dallas. I had to travel quite a bit of time to get to it. And today we're going to talk a little bit about why I expect Dallas to kind of be a little bit of underwhelming. So, in order to play in this event, you must have played in a sanctioned tournament with a sanctioned metazoo person, with a metazoologist. And that is a lot harder than you might think. This is a very large tournament. Bigger than anything Flesh and Blood did. And I would say it's comparable to Magic stuff. I mean, they have big events. However, they just, anyways, it's just crazy to me how limited this tournament will be because how hard it is to qualify. Granted, I like that it's hard to qualify, but I just think it's like, in order on a scale of 1 to 10 on how hard you want it to be to qualify, it's like, you want it to be like a 5 or something, and it's like a 9. I mean, it's brutal to qualify. Like I said, I had to travel 3.5 hours to qualify, but it was worth it. I still liked it. I'm not going to shout out the store, but they did a good job, and it was fun. I'm just saying that it's a long way to have to travel for a game. Just to qualify. I don't mind the travel for the big event, because that's fun and everything, but to travel just to qualify is, in my opinion, a little absurd. So far, by the way, a little underwhelming box or spellbook opening, but because we just got 3 reverses. But anyways, I think that it's honestly very unfortunate, and I think that, unfortunately, that it will make it very difficult for people to qualify. I do expect more than 100 people, but that is not because they have done a good job of releasing ways to get qualified. It has gotten a lot easier. However, I think that it's just too much to be able to qualify when the game is not that big. I mean, we've talked a lot about this on the channel. All right, another reverse. We're getting clobbered, folks. But I just think that they're making it too hard to do certain things in metazoo. And now they're saying, oh, you have to hold tournaments in order to get distribution. So places like Whatnot or whatever, Whatnot Chambers cannot get the product, which I think, again, is a good step. I just think that, again, they are overstepping their bounds, which is bad. I think that metazoo overall, great game, believe in the game. We're investing in the game. But it is not something that I necessarily agree with. I think that they need to be more careful, and yeah. But anyway, I hate that. We hate that, folks. Anyways, all reverses so far. Anyways, kind of back to what I was saying. I did go to my first tournament today. It was, in my opinion, a dumpster fire for me personally. I did not do well. I have decided to change my deck drastically to what I think will be important and in the meta. Wow, we are just getting clobbered. Every single pack has been a reverse holo. This is not pretty. But anyways, the tournament was a lot of fun. Enjoyed it. The metazoologist was great. Very knowledgeable. Really enjoyed it. But yeah. Overall, super fun time. Went down, met a lot of really cool people. Alright, turbocharge. I think this is our first turbocharge, honestly. I don't know. I don't know if I pulled this. I've looked through all of my cards. I'm like, oh, hey, do you have this? And I'm like, no, I don't. Kind of weird. But anyways, so that's cool. That's a nice full holo pull. Alright, last pack. And we'll get into our little bit of a closing thoughts about the tournament. Overall, I think tournament's great. Do I think metazoo is good competitively? Man, so. Do I think that metazoo is overstepping their bounds? Yes. Do I think... Oh, gosh, I thought we got something spicy there. Do I think that metazoo is going to last? I think that they're doing a great job. They're doing all sorts of good things, but I really do think they're pushing their bounds, and that it's kind of headed in a scary direction, folks. But I really think that they're making good progress, but I think that overall metazoo is kind of in a scary position, because if this event flops, it's going to say, okay, why do I want to put money into this game when your biggest event, your first event, didn't do well? So what I'm saying in this video is I believe in metazoo. I believe it has potential, but I don't believe that they're making necessarily every right decision. Now, does a game need to make every right decision? No. No one's perfect. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to make hiccups. But I believe they are headed down a very scary road, and they really need to change direction. So, anyways, folks, thanks for watching, and see you in the future.